welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about Nubia, because Nubia is getting the 50th anniversary special, sort of. Um, I mean, if you want to call it a celebration, it's not really a celebration since DC now is trying to ramp up the Wonder Woman line. It's just like, really, it's been what I say, it's been about 10, 12 years too late to ramp up, the Wonder Woman line, because the Wonder Woman line is completely destroyed because they put feminist BS writers on the runs, and the books have been terrible. It's been nothing but ideologue and political, don't need no man, and everyone is LGBT. Nobody wants to read it. Sorry, nobody wants to read these characters. And I like Nubia. I think Nubia is such a great character. Um, she is the twin sister of, Wonder Woman. That is her original origins. That will always be her original origins, no matter what anyone says. I'm not budging with any of the new origins that they give her, which is stupid. She is the daughter of Hippolyta. She's also the twin sister of Diana. She is also the older sister of Donna Troy. That is it. This is how we're going to do it. This is how it's handling. And yes, they were both made from clay, one from light clay, the other one from dark clay, in the conversation. Don't care what none of y'all say. But they decided that they're going to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Nubia with giving her a special called Nubia and the Justice League issue #1. And I just think it's kind of dumb, because it's just like, what is this? Like, you already gave her Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, right? No, Nubia and the Amazons, then Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, and then you're going to do Nubia special coronation, and now we're about to do Nubia and the Justice League. And all it does is just water down Nubia as a character, because it's the same writers. You know what I mean? So they say that basically Nubia and the Justice League Special #1 is a 48-page one-shot exploring the character reintegration into man's world as she learns how to work with various Justice League members, which honestly, after Infinite Frontier, instead of Hippolyta joining the Justice League, like I said, was stupid in the first place, Brian Michael dumbass. You could have easily brought Nubia in. Now that Diana was dead, you could have had Nubia or Donna Troy step up, and you didn't. Now you want to try to integrate her back into the world of DC, when you should have been doing that a long time ago. You had the time, you had the opportunity to do it with the New 52, you didn't do it. Then you had the opportunity to do it with Rebirth, you didn't do it. And then you had the opportunity to do it with this Infinite Frontier bullcrap future state stuff, and you still didn't do it because you wanted to focus on other characters, or you wanted to create something new, like y'all were dumbass Floor. Like, the bitch ain't did shit. What's she here for? You know what I'm saying? So you forced Hippolyta out of the thing. Then you had her killed by Artemis, but then you released a issue of Artemis Hunted, where it was all part of the plan, and I knew Artemis was poisoning me, so I purposely took it because it was for the greater good of the Amazons. And it was just like, shut the hell up. Y'all don't know anything. And then y'all get the same fucking writers to work on the character. That's the thing. If you're going to get special, at least get people who actually understand this character, or get a writer who can really push this character. Because here's the writers that they're getting. It says Nubia special #1 is written by Becky Cloonan, Michael Corrin, and Stephanie Williams. Those are the same losers who was working on Nubia and Wonder Woman stuff before, and it hasn't worked. Wonder Woman is not selling. It's not even in the damn top 100s. And Nubia is out of the top 200s. So again, what's happening here? Y'all still gonna sit there? This character was introduced in what, the 70s, and yet DC did a little bit with her, and then just said fuck it. They did more with her before, what, post Crisis on Infinite Earth, I believe. Yeah, they did more with her post Crisis on Infinite Earth than they have done with her since. and then they're always trying to get her away from her original origins, and that's the problem with Wonder Woman stuff in general. Y'all always want to try to get them away from their origins of what the characters are. Stop trying to overcomplicate the characters and stop trying to add unnecessary things into it. Nubia was kidnapped by Mars. We get it, right? Mars raised her to be the Wonder Woman of the floating island. There's a floating island. Yeah, there, newsflash, there is other things besides Themyscira. Themyscira is not the only warrior thing. She was the princess of the floating island. The floating island have all of these warrior men. That's it. And they were separated from the world too, or whatever, and stuff like that. And she was being controlled into believing that it was the Amazon's fault, is the reason why she's here and the reason why these men are trapped here, because Mars used that as a reasoning to get her to be the new Wonder Woman. So she can be the champion, and she can spread the message of Mars throughout man's world. That was interesting. That was cool. And then we find out that it was Hippolyta's child that she lost a long time ago, but a spell was cast to make everyone forget that Hippolyta had two children and not just one child. That's all you have to do. What's so hard about that? No, you can't do that because that's just too much, right? That's just too much. But no, that's just too much. That's just too complicated to even do anything of what I just said or pick up from where everything left off at. But what needs to happen is we need some writers. We need some good writers. We need somebody who's going to really push these characters. The only good thing that they've done with Nubia is give her a cool costume. I like the blue or whatever. I know some people like the armored red dress look, that's fine too, if you ask me. But I do like the new blue costume as well. But I want a good, excellent writer and artist team on Nubia and Wonder Woman, because it's not fair that Batman and Superman gets all the good folks and Wonder Woman don't. And then on top of that, you got these writers, they got to get over their personal politics of nonsense, because this whole LGBT stuff is not working. I'm sorry, it just does not work anymore. The whole damn island can't be goddamn gay, honestly. And even then, it's just like y'all forgot about the history of the Amazons. The Amazons really were women who like men. They love men. They love them some men, okay? And it goes against what was set up in the New 52 versions of the Amazons, which, remember, this is still supposed to be the same damn Earth. So to sit up there and be like, oh, all of a sudden all these characters are LGBT, that goes against what was set up in the Amazons. Or the fact that, even though I hate the New 52 Wonder Woman stuff, I hate Diana personally, and I think a lot of those stories should have went to Cassie Sandsmark, because Cassie is Wonder Girl, is the daughter of Zeus, not Diana. But those stories pushed the Amazons in a better place, even if they were a little rough around the edges, more so than whatever's happening right now with Nubia and the Amazons. And all of it is just them standing around talking, doing nothing. That's all they do. And they talk about their feelings and they try to reaffirm everyone's acknowledgement and all that bull crap. It's like, no, Queen Nubia, you're doing such a great job, and no, Calliope, you're amazing. And who the hell cares? And every damn girl on the island is kissing each other. At this point, just turn it into a fucking same-sex orgy at this damn point. Like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like, stop. Enough. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this information. Like, oh, she gets the 50th anniversary. Okay, great. There are some other characters who have way more history than she does, and they're not getting celebrated. But sure, let's go with Nubia, because that makes sense. Why not? What else could we really possibly do with Nubia? You know what I mean? Like, what we're gonna give? Are we gonna finally give her a long running series? No, you're not, because you don't make her interesting. Hell, y'all won't even give Donna Troy or Cassie Sandsmark a solo run out of all the Wonder characters. those two deserve a solo run, and they still ain't got a solo run. So I don't even know what y'all want from me at this point. But hey, y'all do you. I just don't think this is going to be all that interesting, especially with the writers already on it, and the fact that ain't nothing gonna happen. Really, nothing's gonna happen. So what we're gonna have? We're gonna have Diana and we're gonna have Nubia on the team. Okay, I guess so. Redundancies if you want to put that on the team, but it is what it is. I'm not saying that there aren't any redundancies that can be on the team, but I just feel like, I don't know. How about put Nubia on the JSA team? Maybe that would be cool, or the Outsiders, or maybe like Stormwatch, or the Authorities, Wildcats. You know what I'm saying? Some of the teams that Birds of Prey that we have. You know what I mean? That could be cool. Let's bring back some of those old teams that DC had in their, you know, catalog, but they won't do that, so it doesn't really matter. But it is what it is. Are you guys excited about Nubia's 50th anniversary special? Because I'm not. And yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.